I can't believe we made it. This is episode 3 and it's Khadija, like OMG. She's back. But today we are talking about what does it mean to be ambitious? And ambitious in what sense? So should we dive into the video straight? So today the video is sponsored by me. We are sponsoring it with hydrating mix. Let's have a pause for this. I can't live without this product. Literally, let me show you. It's multi-use. You can use it as setting spray, you can use it as toner, you can use it as hydrating mix. It's just lovely. You can put it anytime, any day, any second, any hour. I love it. Don't say I didn't put you on. Get it? So back into the video. So being ambitious literally just means aspiring for something, living with purpose, wanting or dreaming big. And everyone's ambition is different. If my dream car is a Porsche, someone's dream car can be a Toyota. Someone's dream car can be just a vehicle, a car that can move them from A to B. So let's get that straight. And no one should be judged or no one should compare their ambitions to the other, because everyone lives a different life. We all have different aspirations. But the key thing is we all share the same type of mentality to get there. So it's good to be ambitious. It's also bad to be too ambitious. And it's also good and bad to not be ambitious and be ambitious. Sometimes I envy people that don't have much ambition in life and they just settle for like some things that are basic, which is like as long as they're able to eat well, as long as they're able to have somewhere to live, as long as they're able to go to their 9-to-5 job, they're chill, there's no problem, they live at peace, they are not trying to like put issues that shouldn't be issues in their life, and then they're content with where they're in life. I wish I could be that, but I'm that type of person who I can't live that peacefully, because that's not the type. I aspire for more. I want more. I even want more to be able to help out people. And at that point, it's just like, oh, there's too much ambition. So there's that side where like being ambitious, you're aspiring, let's say you're at B and you're aspiring to be at A, and then your B can be different to my B, my A can be different to your A. So let's just, we settle that in, right? Everyone has different realities. Boom. Now let's talk about how it can be good, it can be bad, but it's all about how to tone it down. It's all about how to even see it. So that's when like religion comes into play, because sometimes we do doubt whether we are really like aspiring for like if A is really like where we are meant to be. But across the years I've realized that if God has shown you a different room, or a different door, a different opportunity, and you're trying to get there, there's a reason why he showed it to you in the first place. Because we have loads of people on this earth, they don't know what you know. Not everyone knows the amount of knowledge you have. The more knowledge you have, I think the more you want to aspire to get, because the more you see how easy life can be, the more you want to make your life easier. So the less knowledge you have, the less you would think about. I wouldn't say knowledge controls being ambitious, but I'll say that being ambitious is affected by the amount of things you see, which also like tells a lot about how everyone has a different perspective and how everyone reasons. So if I tell someone right now, okay, my dream car is a Porsche, the person who has ideologies about just getting a car and not necessarily a flashy car, not necessarily a super expensive car, will be like, what the hell, like that's just being unrealistic. But then that's not something that's unrealistic unless I work towards it. So key lessons about this, right? When we are ambitious, we need to accept the fact that our ambitions are affected by things that we are exposed to. We shouldn't judge others, because everyone has different type of realities and different aspirations and why they want that. But then now when we talk about ambition, right, even though you have different ambitions, you need to know which one you want to work on. In life, especially when we're in our 20s, okay? From when you're in uni, you start navigating towards different opportunities, being in different doors, seeing different things, and you start picking up the fact that you're good at this, you're not good at this, you're good at this, you're not good at this. And there's some people that are able to like build skills from like the onset, from first year to like final year, where they've been able to hair braid, now they became hair braid stylist, or they decided to invest in a certificate. Those are like different ambitions that are towards like skills building, but then they are channeled into different things. And then when you're ambitious, you need to allow yourself to explore. The exploration phase shouldn't last long. You should know at some point that this is the cup I want to pour into, reflecting back to my first video. So being ambitious needs to be catered to like aspects after the exploration phase, because you don't want to just be ambitious and be like, I want that Porsche car and never get that Porsche car. You need to build steps to get there, especially when you're lazy, or especially when you're procrastinating, especially when you feel like you need 72 hours when you only have 24 hours. You need to have a plan. I can stress more on that. You need to have a plan. You need to have things put in place. And at the same time, when you're ambitious, it doesn't mean that, okay, it's all about hard work, 24 hours, I'm grinding. No, there's a pause. Because in the exploration phase, you need to have fun. You need to love what you're doing. You need to find joy in doing things that that you're exploring, that you're thinking about. Because those journeys are gonna be the one that are gonna forge the personality that's gonna become the person who's gonna be inspired. Like, no, who's gonna be admired? Yeah, who's gonna be admired. So that's literally it. It's a vicious cycle to be ambitious. It's very vicious, because it is a cycle that makes you want to improve upon yourself from A to B to C, and then you keep going, and there's never a stop until you actually ever get there. And if you get there, alhamdulillah. If you don't get there, like, I pray you just get there, okay? Because we are always gonna get there. So plans makes things much easier. Ever since I started planning, it doesn't mean that those plans you actually get them done. No, it just helps you to like makes things easier and help you hold yourself accountable, because in trying to achieve more than what your life is already giving you, you need to hold yourself accountable if you actually want to get to that stage. And to hold yourself accountable is to draft, plan, reflect upon yourself. And that's what makes someone superly dedicated to be ambitious, or like superly proactive being ambitious, because they have the goal, they plan it, they know about the reality, they have accepted the reality, they navigate the feeling towards like building it up, and then they go for it. And then they undoubtedly go for it with the confidence, with ignoring the crowd. They just go for it. They just build up that. So sometimes people have this ideology of like, I need to hide myself in the cave, no one's gonna see me, and I'm gonna build that system, that AI that's gonna take over the world. That's how they do it. Like, literally, that's how they do it. They plan it, and they're overly ambitious. So now you know how people kind of grow their ambition. It's by getting knowledge. The more knowledge you have, the more powerful you are, the more you aspire, the more you dream. The less you know, the less you dream, the stable you stay. And if you want to live a life that is bigger, you got to take the consequence. It's a vicious cycle, but it has its up and down. And at the end of the day, we're trying to get there as ambitious girlies, but it doesn't mean that we shouldn't have fun. If you don't have fun in the process of getting to be who you are, there's no point of it, because you don't know if you're ever going to reach A. So why not have fun while you're doing the BC, like when you are climbing from C to B to, like, you need to have 70% of hard work and 30% of fun. Definitely. If there's no fun in it, I'm not doing it. I'm clocking out. Like, clock out. Oh, that's so fun. So yeah, so I hope I made it super clear about what it means to be ambitious and how ambitious girlies think. If you have any question regarding this topic, just let me know, because we've reached like episode 3, like deadass. We've been here, girlies. Okay, guys, if you are rooting for me like I'm rooting for myself, you gotta like, comment, and see you in my next episode. Bye.